Well, great morning, everyone. This morning I pulled cards. I wanted to look at Judge Engoron and see what it has to say. Well, in the center of it, we have the seeds that were planted, and he is not liking the harvest. When it comes to what's above it, okay, the dealings of the properties of all things Trump, okay, and underneath of it, he is really not happy with this, okay, looking at this, going into it. Going into it, we have what's being offered up. And above it, we have being overturned by what? By, not Fonnie Willis. Oh, I'm sorry. You know who I mean. The prosecutor. She has got him 10 ways to Sunday. This is the rules, the laws, the regulations, and he's looking at the history of this, of course. You know, he's looking at all the information that's there, and the testimony, etc. The challenge, the challenges, the messages, the actions that are coming up when it comes to what? The Trumpian family and their testimonies, okay? That's the challenge, the testimonies. Underneath of it, the abuses, the difficulties, of course, and the fact that Trump keeps trying to wound his people, and the choices being made, okay? So underneath of it, we have the long-term nightmare scenario of the dark deeds of the Trumpian clan. Oh, my Lord. So let's break this down by subject. What's going on daily? We have the seeds, the harvest that he's having to deal with when it comes to the Trumpian clan and their long-term outcome, okay? Going into it, we have mentally, he is really not happy with this. He's got to listen to their witnesses and their nightmare scenario of the boo-hoo-hoo, okay? Emotionally, we have what's being offered up, looking at the history of this. Then it comes to the actions. We have the properties, we have the prosecutor, we have this feeling a bit abused and going through the difficult things of this when it comes to this action, the message of the action going forward. Underneath, what is pushing all of this, Mr. Mickey, yes, I love you too. I love you too. Hung up by what? The rules, the laws, the regulations about the choices they have made in life with the dark element, okay? So it's just really telling the tale of what he's having to deal with in this court case and how it is playing out, okay? So the whole Trumpian clan, they're going to have to get up there and testify. Underneath of it all, feeling a bit tied up. It's the judge. Why? Because of their abuses. You know, they're tied up by their own hands. Underneath of it all, of course, we've got, what, 45. 45, okay? And he's having to deal with the laws, the rules, the laws, the regulations. All of that he's got to deal with, okay? And new actions that are coming up daily. Okay, for the Trumpian clan, okay? So we'll have to watch and see what's coming down. But yeah, to say they're not happy would be an understatement. And they're at the top of it. They're delusions of the Trumpian clan. They're dark machinations and things that they've tried to do. And barking mad when it comes to, if they think they're just going to waltz away from this, it's not going to happen. Now, they're saying that this could be in the courts for years, but, you know, because they're going to do all they can to try to temper it underneath of it. Going into it, again, we have 45. He's going to do all he can to slow it down, appeal after appeal after appeal, whatever he can do to hinder this, of course. Because why? He doesn't like justice. He doesn't like justice. And he's trying to hold on. Okay? So it doesn't matter how you shuffle the cards, how you lay them out. If you just continue to cut them, you're going to get the story. Okay? If the cards are listening, they're going to give you the tale of what's going on. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. The story of Judge Engoron and what's happening with the trial. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you online.